Today is October 11th. I'm Rochelle Graham with your digital brief. Let's take a look at the top stories. Today on Capitol Hill, congressional House members are voting behind closed doors on a new House Speaker. Two men are hoping for the job, but it's unclear if either has enough support to get elected. Representative Jim Jordan proposes a long-term funding bill with spending cuts. House Majority Leader Steve Scalise says he wants to get Senate Democrats to negotiate. As for the last Speaker of the House, he says he'll back whichever nominee gets party support. In Israel, airstrikes over Gaza continue as the war stretches into its fifth day. Now the death toll in Israel has surpassed 1,000. President Joe Biden called the Hamas terrorist attacks an act of sheer evil. He's vowing the U.S. will stand with Israel.
More than 1,000 civilians slaughtered, not just killed, slaughtered in Israel. Among them, at least 14 American citizens killed. Parents butchered, using their bodies to try to protect their children.
The president also spoke to Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu to coordinate U.S. support. This comes as Palestinian officials say close to 900 people in Gaza have died in the retaliatory airstrikes. Meanwhile, hundreds of people gathered in Dearborn to show their support for the Palestinian cause. Many in the crowd have family in Palestine or were recently there. Some say they sympathize with the civilian lives lost in Israel, but say this conflict didn't start on Saturday and that it's been ongoing for 75 years. It is day 27 of the UAW strike against the Big Three, and now there's a call for donations to help those on the picket line. As the weather cools off, firewood is one of the most needed items. The union also accepting food donations all hours of the day at their hall on Michigan Avenue across the street from the assembly plant. Let's turn now to next weather meteorologist Kylie Miller with an update on your forecast. Kylie, I'm a little excited for today.
Because it's going to be a little bit more
The bar is low, but I'm excited.
Yes, finally going to be in the low 60s across most of the metro area. However, for our northern zones, we're not going to be as lucky because temperatures are going to be back into the 50s for highs today. So we're basically going to be split. Cloudy skies anywhere north of the city, south of the city, clear skies, and temperatures are going to be a little bit nicer, at least in the low 60s. As we continue to go through the days ahead, after today, all about those 50s, and we're going to see a few pushes of rain too. Tonight into tomorrow morning, I expect some rain, especially for Lenawee and Monroe counties. Then we're going to see more rain moving on through Friday night and into our Saturday. Small rain shower chances will last each and every day, though. So just to be on the safe side and make sure you have the umbrella with you.
All right, Kylie, thank you. And that's going to do it for today's digital brief. For weather, news, and sports, we're covering it all for you at CBS News Detroit, streaming live on the CBS News app and on Pluto TV.